planet detected. Scanning. Scanning. Warning. Life form detected. Life form identified. Frank Succardi of CyborgPrime Games. Incoming transmission.
We're going to be giving out the Astra prize, which is a Traveler full PDF bundle. And you can still register to win that. Pop on over to cyborgprime.com, hit the blog, and you'll see the very first entry is the event page, and on there you can register for the drawing. And I will try to kill a couple minutes here while we wait for that. Give people a chance to do that. Sorry, Ricard, I accidentally had you muted. You're on now. So let's see. I'll go pull the. We'll see how many people are involved in the drawing, Ken, and then we'll. I'll get you to pick a number between 1 and some number, and we'll. That'll be the lucky winner.
All right.
All right. Let me see. Yes, if you picked a duplicate, we'll have to pick again, because one prize per winner. Let's see. Looks like we got. It looks like we got 100. So, hold on a second.
All right. I am rolling some percentile dice.
Okay,
Nice.
There you go. Nice. That's the way to do it.
And that is going to be 97.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I believe you also have some miniatures to give out, don't you?
Yes, there's this is going to be the Squadron Strike full PDF bundle plus pewter ship miniatures. And what we've been doing is we've been going from the smaller ships to the bigger ships as we go through the evening. So yeah, that's how we'll be giving them out. And the winner is Jeff Slattery. You win this prize. Folks, if you didn't win this time, don't be sad. We have more goodies in the grand prize coming up at the end of the night, and we have more prizes coming out during after the each of the following interviews. The next interview coming up is going to be at 6 o'clock at the top of the hour, and that's going to be Mike Leonard of Cheapo Products. He makes miniatures and portraits for your games, and yeah, he's a good artist and a cool dude. So we'll be talking to him. And let's see. All right, who do Gomos? Are you here? Do we have the crew?
Maybe.
So, Ricard, what's your character's greatest flaw? Like character flaw.
Not willing to optimize himself for best power. But yeah. But I do have a question, or just a comment. I got involved in. I think I correctly decoded the ship design in the original Traveler, and spent a lot of time building my own ships and stuff. And it was amazingly cryptic, but that was super fun. And I just want to say that I've been enjoying that. The only tabletop that I've done as far as the miniatures was the Full Thrust game.
Oh yeah, Full Thrust is pretty cool.
You mean the power projection full thrust or regular full thrust?
Just the original. It was just it was real basic. You got the micro machines and they fit right into the table.
Yep. So if you liked designing ships in full thrust, or you like designing ships in Traveler, oh, do I have a spreadsheet for you? And when I say, oh, do I have a spreadsheet for you, I'm just going to say you will want an actual copy of Excel. If you try opening this in LibreOffice, you will wait about an hour, and then LibreOffice
Your
will
computer will explode and melt down.
I have not actually seen anybody try to open the current version of the spreadsheet in LibreOffice, which has shrunk from 51 megabytes to 42. But it allows you to design literally any ship from any universe with 14 distinct weapons, your choice of 3 different movement modes, 5 standard defenses, 3 families of weapons, 657 options for customizing your weapons, both advantages and disadvantages across the 3 types. And that's not including things like arbitrarily inputting range, accuracy numbers, variable damage amount, and fixed damage amounts on your weapons. If you can't build it in Squadron Strike, I'm not sure you can build it at all.
Hey Ken, can you move closer to your mic? I've got you on max, and you're still a little faded.
Sure.
There we go.
One thing I noticed about that designing it in the old game that seemed exactly in coordination with reality is the more powerful the heads up, the fewer people you needed to run a ship. So if you had
like
16
points or whatever.
Well, the workstation is like if you had like a powerful heads up monitor for each of the different systems, you were able to run it with less people.
Yes, up until somebody blows up, up until something breaks.
Yeah.
Right. Then it's like five crew members are missing now from that station.
One of the
my holographic crew member just crashed.
Yes. So with the modern U.S. Navy, with the LCS program, the littoral combat ships, they were both spec'd out. Both varieties were spec'd out for a crew of 50. The Ostal version has enough berths for 52 people. The Marinette Marine version has enough berths for 60 people and has 3 compartments that happen to be close to the berthing areas that are listed as storage, that just happen to have all the power runs needed and all of the wall mounts needed to go and put another 8 racks in each of those 3 compartments. Because the Navy learned that you can, in fact, run a littoral combat ship with 50 people if all 50 people are in the top 5% of their ratings for skills on their jobs, and if nobody gets sick.
That's interesting.
Yes.
Yeah, speaking of ships, I want to do a giveaway.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to give away a copy of my Pioneer Scout Ship deck plans and a copy of Human Resources Scouts or Human Resources Naval characters, your choice. But you don't have to be registered for the prize drawing for this one. This one's going to be a trivia question. So first person to type it into any of the chats, either on Discord or YouTube or Twitch. I'm going to go by the timestamp. First person to get the answer is going to win the Scout Ship deck plans for VTT. You can use that with any VTT. You can import it into Roll20 or any of your favorite virtual tabletops and have a cool little home for your players or a ship that you can board. It's pretty fun. My players all decorated their own staterooms and kind of made it their home and like their base. It's pretty cool. So let's see. Here comes the question. I'll give. Yeah, that was funny. So here's the trivia question. On what planet did the scout ship Icarus crash land? Now, only answer if you want to win the prize. The planet has 2 names, so I'll take either one. Let's see. Monitoring. Yep, we have a winner. The winner is Greg Cares, who happens to be a sponsor. He runs the Traveler Online group, and he's been hooking up GMs and players to play the one-shots. Greg, you win a copy of the Scout Ship and your choice of HR Department Scouts, which is 36 pre-rolled Scouts, or HR Department Navy, which is 36 pre-rolled naval characters. So the question comes from the answer is what? Or excuse me. The question was, what planet did the scout ship Icarus crash land on? And
Magrathea.
Nope. The scout the scout ship Icarus is crash landed on the planet of the apes, which I would also take Earth or Terra. Well done, well done. And if you look at it, it is a scout ship, like how Traveler has scout ships. So there you go. All right.
Well, I'm going to jump on down to 3D Space Combat Watch Party, which is the next audio channel down. I would love for people to join me so I can run the game and let the video go and answer questions.
Cool. Thanks, Ken. Thanks for that demo, and thanks for sponsoring prizes and all that stuff, and taking on that section. It's awesome. Thanks for pitching in.
Always a pleasure. Take care.
All right. Take care. So, any of you guys ever played? I know that Ricard's played Full Thrust, which is kind of like a cool generic tabletop starship combat game that you can just you measure out on your table. But has anybody else played Starfleet Battles or any of those old games? Nope, just me, crickets.
Well, I know I played the Starfleet Battles at the convention, and made the mistake of getting a ship with cloak, and then trying to use it, and the guy just steered right towards me while his friend, the DM or the manager of the game, just goes, So I ended up spending all that time. The whole point of cloak is you give up something. So if you don't have the surprise, you don't get that +1 hit, and you give that up, and
you get last shot because you can't shoot while you're cloaked.
Yeah. So anyway, that was not a fun experience. So they should have said, don't bother with the cloak thing because it's not gonna work today.
Yeah. Remember that old, there was that Starfleet Command. That was a pretty cool video game that kind of computerized Starfleet Battles. And before that, remember when we used to play those MUDs, Multitrek?
That was awesome.
That was a crazy text-based...
With the macros?
Yeah, it was a crazy text-based 3D MUD, I guess. And you fly around, you pick a ship, and it was kind of rock, paper, scissors. Every ship could kill another ship easily and be killed by another ship easily. But it was really cool.
You could move all your power. Yeah, move all your power to operate the thing, and then move it all back, all the remaining that was left, back to where it needed to be.
Right. You could drop your shields, shunt all the power to weapons, fire your weapon, recloak, put up your shields, and retreat. All with little programmable macro language you could put together.
Which I was not good at, but it was doable, so it was amazing. Good foyer.
Yeah. Let's see. I got 1 minute I can squeeze in. Greg, are you? Hold on a second. I may not be able to do it before the next hard break. Nope, not gonna be able to do it, Greg. I can do it after the next interview. After the next interview from El Cheapo Products, if Greg's still around, we'll hear how the one-offs are going this weekend. So stay tuned, folks. Upcoming now is Mike Leonard of El Cheapo Products.